I never thought I'd live to see the day when my wife, Emily, would look me straight in the eyes and say, "John, I want to see someone else, but I still want you to be here for me." Those words sliced through me sharper than any knife could. For years, I believed we had built something unshakable. Emily and I met in college, and from the start, she had this magnetic energy that drew everyone in. She was beautiful, ambitious, and carried herself like the world owed her attention. I was the quieter type, reserved, the kind of man who preferred keeping promises rather than making grand gestures. Somehow we worked. Or at least I thought we did. In the beginning, our love was passionate. Emily used to tell me I made her feel safe, grounded. I admired her fire, her ability to walk into a room and become the center of it. But as the years passed, that fire burned into something else, something more demanding, more restless. She started dressing up more often, spending hours on her phone, and brushing me off whenever I asked if something was wrong. "You worry too much, John," she'd say with a half-smile that didn't reach her eyes. At first, I ignored the signs. Maybe I didn't want to admit what was happening right under my nose. I convinced myself she was just stressed, maybe bored with routine. But deep down, I knew the distance between us wasn't caused by bad timing or life stress. It was a choice she was making. The night she told me, we were sitting in the living room. She had just returned from another so-called girls' night, wearing a perfume I didn't recognize and a smirk that felt rehearsed. She poured herself a glass of wine, sat across from me, and with the calmness of someone ordering takeout, she said, "I want to see another guy. But I don't want this to ruin us. I still need you." I blinked, unsure if I heard her right. "You what?" She leaned forward, her tone almost patronizing. "Don't act so shocked, John. Most couples our age explore other options. You can't expect me to stay satisfied with just one man forever. It's not about replacing you, it's about me needing more. I know you'll understand because you love me." The arrogance in her voice, the entitlement, it was unbearable. She expected me to sit quietly, nod my head, and accept being her safe option while she ran off to chase someone else's attention. That was the moment something inside me snapped. I stared at Emily, my chest tightening as if someone had stolen the air from the room. For a moment I couldn't speak. My wife, the woman I had sacrificed for, built a home with, trusted with everything, was looking at me like I was nothing more than her safety net. "Emily," I finally said, my voice low but steady. "Do you even hear yourself right now? You're asking me to sit here while you what? Go and be with another man, and then come back to me like nothing happened." She rolled her eyes, as if I were the unreasonable one. "You're being dramatic. It's just physical, John. I'll always come home to you. You'll always be my husband. Why does it have to mean more than that?" Her words stung deeper than any betrayal could. It wasn't just that she wanted to see another guy. It was that she expected me to accept it, to swallow my pride and dignity for the sake of her happiness. She wasn't asking, she was demanding. For years, I had put her needs first. I worked late hours to make sure we could afford the life she wanted, canceled trips with friends so we could spend time together, and even overlooked her constant criticisms. Every time she belittled me in front of others, I told myself it was just her personality, that she didn't mean harm. But now I saw it clearly. Emily wasn't satisfied because she didn't value me. The silence between us stretched, heavy and suffocating. Finally, I stood up. My hands were shaking, but not from fear, from clarity. "You think love means I'll let you do whatever you want while I just stand by, waiting for scraps? That's not love, Emily. That's using someone." She laughed bitterly. "You're overreacting. If you walk away from this, you'll regret it. No other woman will put up with you the way I have. You should be grateful I even want to keep you while I explore other options." Grateful. That word echoed in my head like a cruel joke. She believed she was doing me a favor by letting me stay in her life while she betrayed our vows. And in that twisted moment, something inside me hardened. I realized I didn't have to beg for respect. I didn't have to fight for someone who never saw my worth. Emily thought she had the upper hand, that her beauty and charm gave her endless power over me. She was wrong, because in that instant, I knew exactly how this story would end. And it wouldn't be the way she imagined. I took a deep breath, my decision already carved in stone. Emily sat there with her smug smile, sipping her wine as if she had just negotiated the deal of a lifetime. She truly believed I would bend to her terms. I leaned forward, meeting her eyes. You want another man, Emily? Fine. Go find him. Because from this moment on, you don't have a husband anymore. Her smile faltered, the glass trembling slightly in her hand. What are you saying? I stood tall, my voice calm but final. You wanted freedom. You've got it. But don't expect me to stand by and wait. Don't expect me to share my life, my home, or my dignity with someone who doesn't respect me. You've made your choice and I'm making mine. We're done. She blinked rapidly, trying to regain her composure. John, stop being ridiculous. You can't just walk away from everything we've built. Think about the house, the finances. I cut her off. All those things. I built them, Emily. I sacrificed for them. And I'll walk away from every single brick before I let you humiliate me like this. The color drained from her face. For once, she didn't have a clever comeback. She realized she had miscalculated. She thought I would cling to her, terrified of losing her. But instead, I was walking away with my head held high. She reached for my arm, her tone suddenly softer, almost desperate. Wait, you don't mean that. You love me, John. You've always loved me. Don't throw this away just because I need something more. I pulled back, shaking my head. No, Emily. You threw this away the moment you decided I wasn't enough. Love doesn't demand betrayal. Love doesn't bargain with loyalty. You wanted another man, and now you're free to have him. Just don't expect me waiting on the sidelines. The silence that followed was deafening. Her eyes widened, fear flickering behind them, because she finally understood. Her grip on me was gone. I turned and walked toward the door, each step lighter than the last. For years, I had carried the weight of her expectations, her constant demands, her arrogance. But in that moment I was free. Not broken, not weak, free. And as I closed the door behind me, I realized something powerful. Sometimes the strongest reply to betrayal isn't rage or revenge. It's walking away and refusing to play the part they wrote for you. Emily had demanded to see another man. My reply ended everything.